Hello, my name is John Schneider. When I was a kid, I used to visit my Grandma Vi in the Jersey Bayshore area, and I'd take 8mm movies of my family and their friends. In fact, I was the family filmmaker. Today I live here, but traded my film camera for video, and recently shot this tugboat in the Shrewsbury River. Welcome to Jersey Bayshore country. This is where you'll find Raritan Bay, the Atlantic Ocean, as well as Sandy Hook Bay. Where is the Jersey Bayshore? Let's get oriented by starting with the big picture. It's somewhere in here, part of the universe, and definitely part of our world. But it's like no place I've ever experienced. And as soon as we land, I'll show you around. Our program is all about senior citizens at the Jersey Bayshore, and we're going to visit a senior center in Keansburg, New Jersey. So whether you're a senior, know a senior, or have elderly parents, this show is for you.
I graduated high school nights, and I got drafted and I went to Vietnam. And then I came home, and I was on my own since I was 16. I'm not a sit-at-home person, and I like people.
I think that as you get up every day and you're alive. It's a place to come and do whatever you want.
It's just great, it really is. We met some wonderful people here.
Everybody, not one person, they're all the same, they're all
You
good.
see the people here, they're still full of life. We all are, you know? Life is too short.
People care for one
It's
another.
a safe, peaceful, friendly place to be with their own friends and where they can be themselves.
We have so many people that have formed such friendships outside of here.
It's a very good service to them, not just health-wise, but emotionally as well.
This place is like a home. You feel welcome. And I love to see new people come because they don't know what to expect. And I think that they're really surprised when they realize how nice people are, how anxious they are to make everybody join and be together. And they're so nice to each other. That's what really impresses me.
Now we have a great group of men that'll come in, have a cup of coffee. One of them will say, hey, I gotta go to Home Depot, do you wanna come? They'll go to Home Depot, they'll come back, have lunch, do an activity, maybe play some cards, play some pool. Somebody has a problem with their something at their house, they'll all go over to take a look at it and see what they can do to fix it.
It's like family here. It's really great. What do you have to lose to try it? You know, we get the people out of the chair and moving around, which I think is healthy and it's good. And getting old is not an issue.
Right.
You know, I accept it. It's some people don't want to talk about their age. I'm proud. I'm almost, 72 years old. I'm fine. A lot of times we just meet here and then we go out and we do things. We either go fishing down by the water. We go to Sandy Hook. Port Monmouth has a nice pier. I also have a boat. We come here, we shoot pool. We play pinochle 2 days a week.
My son come home one time and he says, Dad, I got a place for you. I want you to come. I said, Dad, it's all old people. I don't want to be bothered with this shit. He goes, all old people? He said, what do you think? I'm 84. I said, no. So he come down with me. He took me down there and he got to get to know the people and everybody's, boy, Dad, everybody's so nice down there. They all got a problem the same as you. So he says, try it anyhow. He says, try it. So I gave her the money. I said, all right, I'm going to be a part of the show here. And I'm not sorry I did it. They're all wonderful people here, especially the woman in charge and all that there. They're always trying to help you do something, You want this, they'll get on the phone and call right up for you. And, you can't beat them. Can't beat them. I have no complaint at all, None at all. I think life has been good to me.
Even though we're not a daycare, it still helps people know that their parents are someplace getting a good meal, having some, entertainment for the day and things like that, instead of just sitting home alone in the house.
I think the problem of loneliness and isolation as you get older is only getting bigger because the older population is getting bigger. And I think what we try to do here, more than any of activity or event or whatever, is to create almost a second home.
And I say, where are the people that aren't here? I don't know where they are. There's plenty out there. I always say, why don't they join? Why don't they come here? They'd rather sit home and watch television, instead of mingling with people. I really don't know. I love coming here. I love it. It's a great place, really. I'm not bragging, but this is good for people, and I wish more would come, I really do. I made a lot of good friends, a lot of funny friends, good. Very good friends.
It's like family to us. Anything that happens in our family, everybody pulls together here. I don't know, it's just such a comforting place to go to. When you're happy, you come here. When you're sad, you come here. And I love people. I love talking to people. I will go up and introduce myself and stuff like that. And some of them don't. So you sort of pull them out. There's people here, they didn't talk to anybody. And now, again, we're part of a family. Hey, every day I wake up, I say life is another gift, It's great. It's fantastic.
You can always call down here. They will have the bus to stop to pick you up. But some people don't want to do that. They don't want to get out of their comfort zone. So it's just like if you want to come down here, every day is always somebody here that, you see all the time. And you can sit down, you can talk with them. We play games. We play Wii. And so, we have a nice time. You look forward to that. Now, just like I was in the hospital not too long ago. And I got get well card, It really made me feel good. I said, now, the couple of people I got a card from, I never expect to get a card from those people. But I got one, and it kind of make you feel good, let you know that somebody care. And that's the biggest thing, somebody care.
I've been here about 6 years now, and my father came here. I play bingo on the Thursday afternoons, and I do gardening at home. I graduated high school nights, and then I got drafted and I went to Vietnam. And then I came home, and I was on my own since I was 16.
Please.
I like the people here.
This place has helped me so much because the people are here, and you don't have time to think of the problems going on. It's not that I didn't think of my husband, please don't think that. It's that they got me away from thinking of it and crying and everything. and they're a bunch of nice people. In my particular case, there were a couple of things happened, and I needed some help. To say, get your head straight, guide you in the right corners. And Patty especially, because I had went to her, she guided me and helps. They help you. And it never went further than that office. And that, to me, is very important. We don't pry into anybody's business. If we know of something, we're able to help, we help each other.
I love creating things. I just sit and I created about 9 different crosses. All I did, I had wooden crosses, and then I took tiles and I made a design on the crosses, and then we glued them, paint them, and then put grout in between them. And they're beautiful. The ladies here laugh at me because I dream of things and then I come in and make them. I love sitting with the people and talking and, just talking about anything. I love making people happy.
My sister belonged to this place. She's older than I am, so she retired first. And I retired 2 years ago. And so I would come over here and join in kind of the festivities that they have here. But prior to that, I did come while I was working. I would come over and come and have lunch here. And if there was any activities where it was outside the center, because I was a member, I was able to join and go with them. What I like about the senior center is that everybody here feels comfortable. And I think that everybody, no matter where you are, I call it sitting in the boat. We all sit in the boat in different places, but we are all equal when we're here. We're all the same, and we enjoy just the camaraderie of that. You'll have some people you might be closer to, but I think that everybody is respectful of the other. And I think that being with a lot of people, you learn a lot about other people and yourself, and I think it's very healthy. That's what I'm getting at, to be with people.
We have speakers from all aspects of the community, for health, for legal, for personal development, for travelogue, for all of those kind of things. And people come in and actually make presentation, because I think it's really important to broaden our world, and so together we do that. Formally, how we use volunteers most often is up in the kitchen with the Interfaith Nutrition Program, because we have that Meals on Wheels program that goes from our kitchen upstairs out to the community. We also have people that Patty uses often to help us maintain the place, and that's really important. We have volunteers go with us when we go on trips, like we've gone to Huntington Hills, to down to the Blue Claws, to Radio City in New York, and to other places in New York. So sometimes I have volunteers then just to help expedite the movement of people from place to place.
They have a dinner club, they have a once-a-month breakfast club, they go square dancing on Friday nights, they'll go to movies together, they look out for each other. If someone's not in for the last couple of days, they'll make sure that that person's okay. So it's a great feeling of family here, and it has been, and it continues to grow. I encourage people to come and take a look. Like I said, I get phone calls from family members. My parents are sitting home alone, what can I do? Bring them in, take a look, spend a couple hours with them so that they feel comfortable. Have a cup of coffee, participate in an activity, things like that. We're going to hopefully try to get out more into the community, go to the senior buildings and talk it up and things like that. Because like I said, so many people still don't know we're here. So, that's always been an issue for us, how to get our name out there. We are growing in leaps and bounds. We have new people coming all the time. We have a group that comes, that goes to all the different senior centers in town, or in the area. They go to Keyport, they go to Middletown, they go here. But, I'm proud to say they kind of spend most of their time here with us, because they say you get a sense of family. So I'd like that to continue. I'd like the people to feel comfortable here always and able to do what it is that they want to do. Come in and say, all right, we have something scheduled. We're going to make candy today. No, I don't feel like doing that. Let's do that. And that's perfectly fine. As long as they're using the facilities and enjoying themselves, that's all we care about.
We provide primary care services for all ages, all faiths, all race, all religions, ethnicities. We cover everyone, prenatal to geriatric services. And here at the Senior Center, we have a number of our patients come from the Senior Center. A number of the staff here are our patients. And we all work collaboratively in best efforts for health care for everyone in the community. So regardless of where anyone lives, they have access to our services. They don't need to be from Keansburg. They don't even need to be from Monmouth County. Technically, they could be from anywhere in the United States. Here at the site, we physically have a actually expanded to 4-room exam room operation. We have basic services here. We are limited. We are our only primary care, so we do not do x-rays. We do take blood and blood draws for as per the doctor's orders. But it's a limited physically as far as size, but we have referrals and opportunity to select our patients, assist them in going forward to other areas that they may need, that they may require. We help coordinate their x-rays and other type of services they might need on the medical end. So we do have, obviously, a process. We have electronic medical records and have had them for a number of years, which requires patient information identifiers, some type of way where they live. We do have fee structures. Some patients qualify for Medicaid, Medicare. We help expedite those by taking those applications and submitting them to the governmental entities, agencies. If there are none of those things that they qualify for, we also work on sliding fee scales where they come in and our front desk counselors will take them based on the information provided, set them up with a fee schedule, which can be anywhere from $10 and up for a visit to see a provider here at the site. We are a federally qualified health center, one of 1,200 in the United States, that were set up over 47 years ago specifically to assist the communities who have high needs, who have issues, whether it be medical issues or we also deal with social issues. And we go to any length to try to service. We're a patient-centered medical home, so we try to coordinate care for our seniors and our youth and all our patients. But in this day and age, it's very critical with the address of having to identify different issues that occur in one's life cycle. The sooner you can identify anything, the better off we are and able to address it and hopefully have a positive outcome. To ignore aging is not in one's best interest. We all need to take advantage of the services and availability of what type of insurance coverage or type of avenues that are available to us. And by doing that, we should have a longer, healthier life for all, which helps not only yourself, but your family, your loved ones, and in the entire community in the long run. So part of the practice is when in a community health center there's patient education. So every patient that comes in based on their presenting illnesses or issues, we provide them with both verbal education and we also have the ability to print out electronically in writing information about their illnesses, their disease management. So every patient is done that way. We also have connections with the existing visiting nurse health group that does have community nurses that care for some of the patients here at home as well that are available. And we do run an annual community day every fall in September here outside in the parking lot where we bring in community resources and information to assist our patients and the whole community for any services they may need. Our patient base is no different than the average physician's office, which deals with, and for seniors in particular, high blood pressure, asthma situation, diabetes, obesity. We have a number of those areas that are very commonplace, and we also have a 340B pharmaceutical program, which is also something that's underwritten by the pharmaceutical industry and the federal government that have discounted pharmacies for our patients who don't have any insurance plans. We take all Medicare, Medicaid, regardless of income. If you qualify for any of those programs, or even any commercial insurance, we have no filters for that. We do have to be in contract with the insurance companies. There's certain companies that don't expand their network, and so we're not with all commercial insurers, but we have a number of policies. So anyone can make an appointment. We prefer people to make an appointment than coming in unannounced when they might have to sit and wait for a duration versus appointments like any private physician's office. We do work around a schedule which gives a better opportunity for the time frames for both the providers and the patients to be able to get their services. So we do have, every day we do have here a provider. Most of the time they're a medical doctor. In fact, we have one medical doctor who's here 4 days a week who has a specialty in gerontology, and so it's a perfect fit for both the doctor and for the seniors in the community and of the health center. We service our own patient base, so it's not that we're a commercial laboratory for a patient to come in who has a script from their provider saying, "Well, I want my blood drawn." That's not our business. That would require somebody to go to the LabCorp or one of the outside vendors. Our health center, we're celebrating our 20th year this year. Historically, we have a very small percentage of seniors because of the age of our practice. When you open a practice and you open your doors to the community, most seniors have a provider they've gone to for years and want to stay with that provider. So it takes years for the practice to age, so to speak. So if we had patients that were 20, 25, 30 years old 20 years ago, they're only 40, 45, 50 years old. They're still not seniors. If you come back and we do this interview 20 years from now, our percentage will probably quadruple by then. So we do have a website, which is one of the www.VNACJ-CHC. The VNACJ is the Visiting Nurse Association Central Jersey, which was a home care hospice company that has morphed over the years into one of the largest visiting nurse associations in the United States. And one of their nurses actually started the health centers under the boardwalk in Asbury Park. She used to rescue patients, clients, and bring them to a basement of a local church that she had access to, and started the health centers. So we do have 4 locations. Our office location administratively happens to be in Asbury Park, and we have a large site there that to serve the community in that area. And we also are in Red Bank and Keyport, also right down the road, not too far. The Keyport office is in a downtown commercial building. Red Bank's office happens to be actually in the Visiting Nurses Association Health Group's corporate offices, where we have a small site similar to the site here in Keansburg inside their office building, and Asbury is a freestanding 8,000 square foot health center.
And if seniors want to go there and they don't have any money, they can still get whatever they want. Doctors are on duty. Once or twice a week, doctors come in. We have nurses there, and it's all free for the seniors. If Medicare doesn't pay for it, they don't have to worry about paying for it. And that's why I'm very proud of it. We never thought we'd be entertaining so many seniors like we do, going on trips to Atlantic City and taking them to the boardwalk and things like that. I never thought it would expand that much, but we would like to expand the center if we can raise some more money to do it. Every dollar that's donated goes right into the center. It's not religious. We're non-denominational. We have a few salaries, and that's it. Most of it is people that are dedicated. And you don't find that in many charitable organizations. If you look up some of the reports that they turn in, because they're nonprofit organizations, they're still very big salaries. We don't have that at the center. And we dedicate our services to the seniors to make themselves happy as they age and get older, to make themselves know that a few pains will go away when they visit our center, and to see the atmosphere that they will be entertained in, and they will meet so many new friends that they will go home happy. And I want to thank you so much for taking care of us.
What happens when you donate? You're always looking to be sure that your dollar is going to make a difference, whether it's $1 or $100 or $1,000. and people donate in all different facets. We even have people who are leaving money to us in their wills because they know the great job that is being done here.
Seniors really love coming here. That all the efforts that we put into fundraising and bricks and mortar really are very basic to the fact that it's those seniors, they feel welcome here, and they really love coming here and love being a part of this center.
There has to be a place where people can come together.
This is the Bayshore Senior Recreation and Health and Education Center, and it's just great for all the seniors in the Bayshore area.
It's a place to come where people meet and greet each other. There's friendship, there's ties that are formed here that just are unbreakable.
I've seen the tremendous reconstruction of this beautiful project and the way it turned out and what's great about it for all the seniors and what they do here.
And they know that it's a safe place. They know they can come and go, but they know they are safe there, and that is very important.
A lot of them have no place to go, and without this, they would sit home and watch TV. So it's definitely good and keeps them young and looking forward for the next day, so they can come here and enjoy themselves.
When I come and I see the seniors during the day, sometimes I think it's an absolutely wonderful thing, and then I realize that I'm older than some of the seniors here.
I think once you stop working or stop doing that, what have you been doing for years and years and years, you have a tendency to be a little isolated. And when you come here, you don't have that feeling whatsoever.
My daughter is a 5th grade special education teacher here in Keansburg at the Bolger Schools. Children come here with the seniors. Many of them don't have grandparents of their own. And the seniors here teach them crafts and interact with them that way. And then the seniors go there, and because it's a life skills program, the students cook a meal for them.
I think we all owe something to seniors. They're the ones that went before us. They helped make this country what it is today.
Seniors think differently as they get older. Some of them stay very, very happy. Some of them have families that are very close to them. But you never know until they really look sad and they get together. If you can get them in here, it changes their whole life.